teacher.
because the call finished because my internet connection has not been working very well. Okay, for the reason, sorry me for that. Okay.
No worries, teacher. You can continue.
Okay. Welcome again, Erica. I'm going to show you my screen again. Um, Taking into account in this speaking session is Erica and Jonathan. And before I was explaining about Michael Jordan. Yes, about Michael Jordan. Erica, could you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Before I was explaining about this biography by Michael Jordan, and before this slide, Jonathan and I practiced this speaking dialogue in English, and just right now, I am doing an interview to Michael Jordan, or with a Michael Jordan. I am asking some questions dealing with a famous player. His name is Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan is Jonathan, right? Is Jonathan. And Erica, you are the person who is asking the question and or who is making the interview with a famous player. In this case is Michael Jordan. You need to ask, you need to mention this short introduction before asking him each question. You need to ask him and Jonathan need to answer your question, right?
Okay.
Let's begin, Erica, with the first introduction and the first question. However, one moment. Jonathan, you can use some image post on the left side in order to get some ideas for answer the question, or you can use your creativity in order to answer the question. Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
Let's begin, Erica.
Good morning. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your career. First, what is your biggest accomplishment in your sport?
Well, my biggest accomplishment from NBA was basically when I got my first award for the first tournament from the NBA. It was really awesome for me because it was the starting for my career.
Okay, what do you do in your training that is key to your success?
Well, exercising to work hard, don't fear, don't fail, never, and basically to try wherever you want, like don't think in lose, just to think in winning.
Okay, thank you. What was the best advice you were ever given?
While everything is just a matter of practicing, you have to be perseverant. If you are perseverant, you can fulfill all the dreams that you have. So think in yourself, and yes, and try to achieve all the dreams that you have in mind.
Okay, what is your biggest challenge and how did you manage this challenge?
While at the beginning I was so shy, definitely one was the reason because I can't stand to for being in front of a camera or for interviewers or people. That was one of my biggest challenge, and of course to lose weight. That I think that is one of the reasons to perform those kind of sports.
Who are your heroes and why?
Well, my heroes are, I don't know, uh, Looney Tunes. I just kidding. Um,
You you can use your some member of your family, for example.
okay, yes, my father. My father was the person who provided me the enough encourage in order to achieve all my dreams. So I deserve everything thanks to him.
What makes different? What makes you different from other athletes?
Don't think, well, I think that the difference is don't think in the to be famous, just to do the things for your state, for your country, for your family, and obviously everything was because they need me, I need them. That's the reason. So I think that most of the other athletes thinks in fame to be famous. That's it.
Okay.
Okay,
In
how
this
do
part,
you
mhm, in this part, in this last question mentioned by Erica, how did you learn? You need to express interesting message. For example, you can see here an example. Yeah. Or you can create a new, take into account this example and this question. Let's continue. Erica, could you ask the question?
how do you learn to win?
It was the question. How did you learn to win?
Yes, to win.
¿Cómo aprendí a ganar?
Oh, okay. Well, you can learn to win. Basically, what I did positive attitude, well behaved, and the encourage that you can receive from the people that surround you. So I think that if you work alone, you won't get the good results. So which means that the best option to handle this kind of winning or thinking just in winning is just have the support of the people that you love.
Erica, you need to mention something in order to finish this interview and give thanks uh, to Michael Jordan.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Do I have to do what?
you need to okay. You need to mention these parts in order to finish this interview.
Okay, thanks for your time. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Jonathan, you need to.
Sorry, teacher. Sorry, Erica. I couldn't hear you pretty well. Could you repeat again, please?
Uh, Before Erica was asking you a different question, yeah? The last question was, how did you learn? And you respond this question. Now, Erica finished the interview, yeah? And
Yes.
she needs to express the last part of this interview, and before or after you need to respond this expression by Erica. Erica, continue again. Could you repeat the last um, information about this interview in order to finish this interview?
Thanks for your time. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
okay. You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much for this um exercise. What do you think about this exercise interview,
Well,
Erica? What do you think about this, Jonathan? What do you think about this exercise daily with this interview?
well, basically was difficult to respond of the question because well, I didn't know anything about Michael Jordan. I was the thing that he was a basketball player, but anything else. But no, that's good.
Mm
The exercise. Thank you so much.
-hmm. You're welcome. Yeah, and I'm not sure if Erica, would you like to practice again this dialogue with
Teacher,
Jonathan?
I need to go. I need to go. Sorry. It is.
Okay,
I need to go. Yes.
okay. However, you practice with the interview, no matter. However, I told before that I am not record the same speaking session because only the last part. The last part was the interview. Okay. And I'm going to show my screen in order to give you thanks. Thank you very much for your attention, or to be here in this speaking session. And sorry, since tonight the internet connection here in my home very wasn't working very well. For that, um, these speaking sessions was a little bit long. Okay. I wish you good night for you. Have a good night. And tomorrow I will give you some information very important. Oh, now I can send you message voice on the chat and you can listen the audio tomorrow, Erica, or
Okay,
tonight.
teacher.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.